not grow together, but grow up. And so, anyway, and I went to Paul and Randy's wedding.
Yes, you did. Way back
Way back when. This is Pam Jessup Carter, and Pam and I went to junior high together. So we have a lot of stories on each other. So. But Pam just needs to remember that if she tells one on me, I'll tell one on her.
Ooh, you didn't know that part about Sherry, did you?
That works for the rest of us.
Anyway.
I did. She's actually my one.
Anyway, but we've kept in contact. We don't always. Sometimes we'll go a long time and not see each other, and then we'll see each other again and just catch up right away. So.
Well, tell about the newest part.
Oh, and Pam was married a year ago to Glenn Carter, and he's a musician, and we are glad to have Pam and Glenn join our church recently.
So about a month ago, or 2 months ago, I was randomly going through my cell phone, so I was looking for a new church, and I saw Sherry's number, and I just dialed it, and I said, where are you guys going to church?
Yeah.
And she says, over in Petaluma, so come check it out. And so I went to church, and Sherry was never there. And then I went to the Wednesday group, and Sherry wasn't there. I don't know if Sherry really goes to this church. So, sure enough, one day we met at the church. So we're kind of really reacquainting again.
Yeah.
And really happy to get to know some of the people that she knows from
the church.
From over in Petaluma.
And Pam lives in Sonoma, so it's a great catch for her. So, and this is Jenny and.
Uh-oh, you're not going to get everybody's names, are you?
Anyway, Jenny and Ken Pesket, and Jenny is part of the women's group that I talked about that we've been friends for eons, and I just appreciate that friendship. So, and. Kevin.
Oh,
Wait, you gotta start over again now.
Kevin and Cheryl Courtney. And Cheryl is part of the women's group that I talked about. And Cheryl is, we've known each other, well, that's part of the group that we've known each other for 30 plus years. So we won't say how many, but 30 plus.
round up. Round down.
And those of it, and how we all got to this women's group, got to know each other is through the Evangelical Free Church in Napa. So we went there for lots of years with our kids growing up. This is my dear husband, Jim. And this great husband, who surprised me and went through, I'm just amazed at how he's just pulled everybody together. So
You still under crowd dinner, though.
Thank you, honey.
Jim in his emails.
My brother Gary, he's 2 years older than me, so. I could have said 5,
Or you could have said younger. And I'm going to tell them that Matthew's part of women's group, too.
Matthew is Gary's partner, and we appreciate your coming tonight.
Thank you.
So.
But Gary and I went on a date in high school. You're Sherry's hot brother.
And ever since then, I went gay.
That's the best story ever. You're the only one.
He owes it all to Pam.
Moving on.
Made me blush.
And of course, Kevin Courtney, he's the one that writes the Courtney edition in the Napa Register. So I was
If you want to know about Cheryl.
Guest appearance occasionally.
That's our Sunday favorite reading. And this is Bob Clark, and where's Leanne? This is Leanne. So they're husband and wife, and we've known Bob and Leanne at church. Jim and I started going to Grace Church in Petaluma. Which is an evangelical Free Church? Yes. And that church then joined Hillside Church, which is a Nazarene church. So, anyway, so we've known Bob, and I've known Bob and Leanne since Jim and I started dating. So, and this is Kimberly. And Kimberly, you're part of Hillside, though, right? Okay. So, and Kimberly's part of the church and ours.
Yes.
And we have a community life group, which meets Wednesday night, and
We still got a whole bunch of
Kimberly
people here.
is part of the group. So, and I appreciate
no
your coming
problem.
tonight. And this is
No,
Carol
no problem.
Rocco, and Carol is part of the CLG group, and
Sounds good.
actually 2 groups we've been with. Yeah. So, and her lovely dog that's running around is her service dog.
Oh, yeah. What's your last
So,
name?
and over here we have Don and Eunice. And this is Jim's mom and dad. So thank you for making the chocolate brownies. I saw them here. They're going on.
disappearing. Someone else.
Oh, you didn't make them?
No. Jenny made
Oh, Jenny made them.
Don't hear me.
Okay.
We ate them.
And this is my friend Vicki, and I've known Vicki
She's my friend too.
through Jim, and just a very dear friend of ours. And she lives in Runner Park. When Jim and I were dating, we lived in Runner Park too. So.
Well, if you want stories, boy, can I tell stories
Yeah.
there?
And we went with Vicki on our Alaska cruise last year. Yeah. So anyway, thank you for coming. This is Gary and Charlene Turkovich, and we knew each other through the free church, and Charlene is the one that introduced me to massage, first by giving me massage when I had an auto accident, and she had the magic fingers that got rid of my headaches and numb arm. So, and that's when I became interested in doing massage, and so she really helped me get started, and has been my mentor ever since. So.
Yes, got a little sore neck over here.
Wonderful spa family, and
Yeah.
I have my own business, and so Sherry comes in and fills in for me in December when I take a little time off.
Yeah.
So that's how we still connect in that field.
In that
anyway.
field,
so
yeah.
She sees my people in December when I take time
Yeah.
off.
So, this is Rick and Amy Parker, and Rick and Amy host our CLG group and our
What?
CLG Community Life Group, and they've just become dear friends as we've gotten to know them. So, really appreciate that. So, thanks for coming tonight. And we already introduced Leanne. This is Cynthia. And Cynthia and I are both facilitators of the Depression Bipolar Support Group in Napa, which you guys probably are not familiar with. So, anyway, there's another gal who's supposed to come tonight.
Sherry, that was
Sure.
Brenda that called. She's on her way.
Oh,
They're on their way.
Okay, so, yeah, so we've had the opportunity to help a lot of people there, so. Already introduced Dave. I think we made it. Oh, I introduced him, yeah. And what's your dog's name?
Ukiah.
Ukiah.
And what about Sienna?
And Sienna's the
Oh, what about my baby?
Sienna's the one begging for handouts off your plate.
Very polite.
So, anyway, so we'll go ahead and cut some cake and start the dessert round, so.
Wait, let me look at that cake. Happy birthday.
I'm only 5'10".
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to